And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Back to Harden. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Here's Harris. And they pick up 2.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Outside Davis. Back to Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis.
Great pass. We talk about 80s guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs 4 times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Second free throw, no good.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Out to James. Back to Anthony. He can't get it to go. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by James. On the wing, Davis. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Harris misses. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
There's Davis with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And finished off by Davis.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
The Sixers trailing. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Here's Harden. Outside, Green. Westbrook comes with a double. Here's Korkmaz. And another miss by Philadelphia. The 3. The shot by James, no good. 1:21 left in the first. Millsap can't get it to go. James, a good look. Cans it with nobody near him. James has got his second basket.
What we can't talk about enough with LeBron, the tremendous body control. You see it there on the pull-up.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
It's stolen by Green. Korkmaz on the wing. Back to Millsap. It's stolen by James. Fires from the wing. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. They get it back. Second chance effort. The shot by Howard, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Korkmaz, no good. Millsap. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
When you look at Paul Millsap, not the tallest power forward, but has that terrific wingspan.
Back to Bradley. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And the Lakers with possession here, leading by 5. Outside Monk. Pass to Reeves. James with the ball. Green covering. Monk for 3. And he buries his first look. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you don't. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go.
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, you know, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's a job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's a job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keeps. See, now I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of boy elite. See my pride for peace. Some of minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. Some of minutes to release, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
The shot's good. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
With the drive to the inside. Harden outside. The three. And the rejection by Giannis. Harden. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck, he's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Embiid, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Bible on the wing to end the run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Here he goes. And the dunk by Giannis.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. Now, how gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Takes it inside. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outside Holiday. Outside Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Giannis. Back to Portis. Millsap with the steal. Making with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Korkmaz, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
For three, Middleton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
They get it back, and Portis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Korkmaz. That shot off. Bucks leading by 11. Holiday attacking. Here's Giannis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Pass to Green. Here's Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Niang. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Embiid, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
And just me only, yeah. Girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
can a ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. Then they switching it.
Never slip, you wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk, push it to the max, manifest with every limb, stretch and flex like you mad and you reach the limb, top boy, top 10, never let the clock win, you gon' see the legacy, no if, just win, never let them hopes stop, new chance, same man, hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day, the one and only bet.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Harden. There's the drive. Here's Harris. Another shot.
Stop shot at tunnel vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
Ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Ain't switching this. We can a ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Ain't switching it, switching it.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight, it's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker benefits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala. Con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala. Tengo a tu wifi sí como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todo el día. Todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas. Tengo más... No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado, yeah. Tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días, como yo busqué a Kemba, yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisan. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa, yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión.
A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. Flying out this bag, what you want to? Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. I'm on PlayStation, girl, let me console
Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Cool. You two players.
So it's Miami now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. Harden picks him up. For three, Robinson. Hero outside. It's Robinson, high post. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Embiid. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Butler.
I love Butler's composure in pressure situations. He doesn't really get rattled.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Butler with a steal. Here's Robinson. Kept alive. Robinson on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. Pass to Embiid. Shot from the low post is good.
What amazing strength. Look, I love how Embiid fights his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For three, Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. That shot off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Out to Harris. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Robinson finds some space. The wide open shot is on the money. Give him 8 points now.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside for Harden. Offline with a 3. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Hero for 3. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. For 3. Down low. Harris misses.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harden drives in. And the basket is good.
Really like seeing Harden take it strong inside. So crafty in how he finishes near the bucket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here.